Hello there and welcome to Nebo TV. My name is Onome Agbaje. I'm so excited to be on the show today. Thank you for joining in on today's show. If you're listening to me for the first time, kindly click on the subscription button and notification bell to always get updates from Nebo TV. Alright, today we are going to be talking about history and a very interesting one at that. In the ancient Yoruba society, before anyone traveled, got married, crowned as a king, naming ceremony of a newborn, and other various activities in the land, Ifa oracle were being consulted to seek spiritual advice. Oracle divination played a significant role in the belief system of the lives of the Yoruba people. But what happens if the people ignore the prophecy of the Ifa in the Yoruba land? The history of the Yoruba and Fulani ethnic groups in Ilorin is an example of how two defied Ifa prophecies impacted the old Oyo Empire in the 18th century. Now, let's dive into the main story. Today in Nigeria, the Yoruba and Fulani inhabitants of Ilorin, the present capital city of Kwara State, Nigeria, have for so long been competing and battling over who should produce the monarch for the town. The Yoruba people in Ilorin claimed that the throne should always have a Yoruba king on the seat and backed this with historical references which point to Yoruba ancestors as the founders of Ilorin. The Fulani section of Ilorin came up with a counterclaim that no Yoruba king has ever been enthroned from the onset. Therefore, the throne belongs to the Fulani ethnic group. The question is, what is the root of this confusion? Historically, Alaafin, the paramount ruler of the old Oyo Empire, had the authority to assign a leader to occupy any town or village under his territory. During the time of Alaafin Aole, who reigned between 1789 and 1796. He appointed Afonja, the sixth Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of the Oyo Army, as the administrator of Ilorin. According to the pastor Omotoni Akintoye, Ilorin was predominantly a Yoruba town which was originally used as a military camp by Alaafin of Oyo Empire in the pre-colonial era. Before Afonja was appointed as the administrator of Ilorin, he was carrying out military functions for the Alaafin Aole in the Oyo Empire. However, before Afonja was sent to Ilorin by Alaafin, the Ifa or oracle divination told him not to send Afonja to Ilorin and that his reign at Ilorin will be marked with tragedy and calamity in the land. But Alaafin defied the prophecy of the Ifa and still sent Afonja to Ilorin because at that point in time, Afonja was a warrior with a mystical power. Alaafin was impressed with the Afonja because of his warrior-like characteristics and mystical power. When Afonja finally became the ruler of Ilorin, a Fulani man warrior from Sokoto, Shehu Alimi, was trading the Ilorin market frequently. After a while, conflict broke out between Alaafin Aole and Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Afonja. Alaafin Aole had ordered Afonja to attack a town named Iwere-Ile, which to Afonja was a dangerous mission, and he adamantly refused. Iwere-Ile is the hometown of Aole's paternal grandmother, and a former Alaafin named Ajagbo had placed curses on any Kakanfò that attempted to attack Iwere-Ile. These were the reasons Afonja disobeyed Alaafin Aole's orders. While still at disagreement, Aláàfin Aole also called Aroganga, roughly translated as the main one, ordered Afonja to attack Akpomu, a prominent town in Ile-Ife. This was in 1795. The disagreement heated up to the point that both sides resorted to thrash things out with violence. During this period, Afonja and Alimi were friends. During the course of their relationship, the Ifa or oracle divination hinted Afonja to desist from any form of disagreement with the Alimi, saying that Alimi will eventually betray him. But Afonja's plans at that point in time was to collaborate with Alimi to rebel against Aláàfin in order to gain freedom from his authority in the Oyo Empire. Given that Ilorin was under the authority of the Aláàfin of Oyo, Afonja was looking for a way to become a paramount ruler of Ilorin as an independent town. At this point, Afonja sought the support of his bosom friend Shehu Alimi, who had both spiritual and military power. On his way from Akpomu expedition, Afonja stopped at Oyo-Ile to deal with Aláàfin Aole. Afonja sent an empty calabash to Aole, declaring his rejection. As a result, the Aláàfin committed suicide and died. After the passing of Aláàfin Aole, Afonja and Alimi's relationship became more cordial to the extent that Afonja enlisted Alimi's men into his army. However, the Ifa prophecy must be fulfilled. Afonja did not understand that Alimi's military group were strategizing on the conquest of Ilorin. Immediately after the death of Alimi, the son Abdul Salam Alimi took over the throne of Ilorin and organized a coup against Afonja. In 1824, Abdul Salam's men shot and killed Afonja with arrows. After Afonja's death, Abdul Salam declared himself the emir of Ilorin and pledged allegiance to the Sokoto Caliphate. This was the reason the monarch of Ilorin held the title of emir till date instead of the Yoruba's traditional system of rulership. Afterwards, the Yorubas attempted to regain control of Ilorin from the Fulanis but failed. Toyeje, the successor of Afonja, led the first and second attempts to subdue and deport the Fulani people out of Ilorin. The second attempt is known in history as the Mugba War, in which Yoruba people suffered untold defeat in the strive to regain the throne of Ilorin. All this happened as a result of defying the Ifa prophecies by Aláàfin Aole and Afonja. And that's it on the history of the Yorubas and Fulanis in Ilorin regarding the war between them over who should rule the land. Now, let's know your take about Ifa prophecies. Do we still believe that Ifa prophecies can cause calamities if not heeded to? Looking at how modernized the society is today and how we have neglected our culture, history, and tradition. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you for watching Nebo TV today. My name remains Agbaje Onome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.